A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Alright, so we got a very wet race tomorrow. So we have a wet setup on, high wings, so we will be very, very slow in quali. So not expecting a pole position. Not expecting a lot from quali, but we'll do our best.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Yeah, we're a bit slow. We're quite slow, but should be able to get through to Q3. We're off the base. Very draggy in a straight line, but we need the downforce for the race. We just need it. I can't compromise that. Seven tenths right now. 26.0 is the pace. That lap had a couple tenths in it, I'm sure, but. Try our best. That's all we can hope for. This hair's gonna feel good.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Try to go again. We'll take a new set.
We've dropped to P15.
Oh, there we go. That's the pace. 459 there. Nice. Okay, well. Never mind, we're good for quality. Rain expected. off the pace. That's off the pace. That's my mistake. I could have went faster. I make better time. That's okay. Oh, Yugi. Wow. That's good. Good for him. He got pulled at his home track. At least I think. Unless somebody improved.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
What? He did a 25.9 on inters?
No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at a wet and windy Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with Sector 1 likely to prove especially difficult in these conditions. We should see overtaking into turns 1 and 16 today, and maybe a few Kobayashi-style dives into the hairpin as well. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Albon, Bell and Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon, Behrman and Oscar Piastri, Hadjar, Lawson, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Bortoletto, Hülkenberg, Gasly, George Russell and Lance Stroll. Colapinto and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure of 8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
All right. Well, we have a setup for this, so... should be good.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Come on, you can win that place back. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
Correct decision to stay out for now. We've learned our lesson before going to split too soon.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Stick it out. Can't get that corner right.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. Gap to your teammate ahead, 12.0 seconds. car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Okay mate, tyres are wearing at quite a rate here mate, please try and look after them. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
I feel like it's time to go to softs or something.
Okay, this is good, you're catching the car ahead. rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
We gotta stick with the enter.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, so make sure you keep them in the green zone. That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it, it's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Okay, gap ahead, 3.8 seconds.
Are you fucking kidding me? Understood, stopping this lap. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Take it easy.
teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come on, let's go, and switch over if you need to. Okay, this isn't our true position. They haven't yet pitted and they're on a one-stopper, so don't waste time fighting because they should be coming in soon.
Tires aren't bad.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, the car's better with slicks. I hope they stay on intros the whole race.
And gap to the car in front, 11.5 seconds. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds.
Great move. These are working way better.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Yeah, these tires are way better.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
I love understeer so much, it's my favorite thing in the world.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.8 seconds. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Okay, copy that. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
think we take these tires like another 20, 30 laps.
Push, push, use your overtake button, let's go. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.0 seconds. Okay, clear. Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push. Other teams are fitting intermediate tyres. It might be worth considering changing yours too. work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Oh, they're going to slick?
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.0 seconds.
Everybody stayed on enters? Okay.
Don't forget about the overtake ERS mode in your MFD. It's a good boost, but drains quickly, so use it with caution. Push, push. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Try to get to the end on these. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Might be drying a little bit, honestly.
Great work. You're catching the car ahead by around 0.5 a lap.
Well, I'm faster than the cars around me, so I think we stay out.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Yeah, it's getting drier, I think. I think if they all are gonna stop again, I'll stop. I'll also swap. It's definitely drier. Tires feel good. They have to be burning up those inters, man.
There's a group of slower cars ahead of you. It might be worth pitting sooner than planned in order to avoid them. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. flag. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
I think it's better to stay out, I really do. Fucking hell, man. It's just awful slow speed, but everywhere else is quicker.
There's a large group of slower cars just ahead. If you want to pit, we're close to a window. Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap, 5/10. Okay, we can take you this lap.
There was no fucking brake marker. Fuck me, dude.
Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Cars are coming in for inters. It's touch and go, but could be worth a risk. We'll be ready for it if you want a box. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.1 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Great.
Understood. Copy that. Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change. Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Weather's changing now, you might want to review our strategy. Okay mate, that's Russell just ahead, push for the position. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. Copy that.
completely unlucky this race.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Completely unlucky, man. Completely screwed by the strategy.
Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, a